Family Leonardo, me Nasila on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now my family. Make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring on the latest news what they happen around Salon. Whether it be politics or any other news them what they happen or gossip what they bring out to una live and direct. So please my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you no miss any video we will try for bring out to una. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Yes, again, yes, again, yes, again. My love wants them. I come again this evening to me on time. I come again for I can talk to the people of Sierra Leone. You know, Sierra Leone, this is not a community job. What did I say? A community job. Job where they do for you on community. You know, they ask for payment. Like how some people are when they go do crime, they say they go do community job. So now so this job, not a community job, what they do for the people of the Sierra Leone, both the one that we don't die and the one that we not die it and the one that we don't know they're not born it. You understand? So now that we take this venture, you know what I mean? For we come and talk. You know, Sierra Leoneans, we see today to the pauper then say you decide for talk, but make sure say you know go Sierra Leone. You know, Sierra Leone, we get for choose for say let we talk. If you wanna say let we not go Sierra Leone, okay, no worries. But one day we can be. And for now, the time they come very, very closer. You know, Sierra Leone and today na the 10 is a Tuesday, 6 months, it's just only 2 weeks. For this election what they talk about, don't make 2 years. You know, but Sierra Leoneans, like I say, me, I believe white people and I believe also the black people what they say, both African and also Europe and Asia. I believe they're way they say then they fight for something, then they fight for that's for true, especially the white people because they're not mixed band too much in and out. So Sierra Leone then kind of help we for this fight what they call the international community or the stakeholder. But international community could be also African people and could be also black people. You understand? But some of them sometimes embezzlement go try for be or corruption go try for be along the line. You know, Sierra Leone and Suku Blai would than they today in the basket. I got so many people but I might not talk about them today. You know, Sierra Leone, my first message where one can tell una again, I want to tell una thank you. And I tell we president, when Dr. Samura Kamara also I did thank him, I did tell him say the fight with Ide Panam, not a very genuine fight and not a successful fight. So I want to tell and thank you, and also I want to tell thank you in Mama, and also I did tell thank you in your family, and also I did tell great thank you to the grassroots where then kind of then tie them belt for say no, you know what in this will not go great. So I want to tell una thank you again. You know, beloved ones, time this game is a success. It's a success. I want to tell una this for free. It's not about trying to buy time or trying to buy audience. That's the reality. And I want to tell una even Maada Bio, you know exactly in the go, and most of the people they know even in the go. And even Fatima herself know for say in the go. And none of them with their family, they're not in a salon. That go tell you say now say, now so always it been there. But what's how they reach, within at the edge, within at the skating board, beloved ones them. So beloved ones them at the tell una thank you, and then again do ya una continue the fight. But this game has come to conclusion. And at the tell una to what you sabi, Sierra Leone will be the fastest growing economy in Africa. Sierra Leone and the amount of white people away they don't call we where they ready for go invest in Sierra Leone now in millions. Because you know what? Then they tell we say we trust this man. This man We know him internationally. It don't work, you understand, for we know him. We know incapacity, you understand. We know academical, kind of ingredients where he gets, what I mean. So them they say they're not afraid. When Dr. Samura Kamara and God be the president of that country, I did tell you, it's not a joke. It's very serious. Sierra Leone, it's not gonna be the same again. Sierra Leone gonna be very, very good. You understand? Some people themselves then will say, you know what? Boko people then will forget about going abroad or coming to overseas, especially the one that way then they go then create where Arab man there, then they sexually abuse them, and they work with them too much. Then go forget about that because I'm sure and I'm very confident, you understand, 99% or maybe 110% that Dr. Samura Kamara, they go transform, innovate, and a long-term sustainability where EBC will help the people. So Sierra Leone allow continue the courage, allow stand up very strong for this journey. And like I say, I congratulate all the province system of Sierra Leone and all the districts them. I congratulate them for stand up and for vote for Dr. Samura Kamara. Even Usa Maada Bio, Bo, Kenema Pujo, Kailao, Usa insane and stronghold because of the no the CV of Dr. Samura Kamara, they end up for vote for her massively. Maada Biola not like you not get no votes. I mean the line where it be fisi it they get. The only vote where it pull a ballot stuffing. Now in the only vote where it gets there. So Sierra Leone, I want to trust me. I want to believe what I tell you. Me love once them again. My message where me I want can tell you now. We get some people that wait and they say, oh, after the white man, they don't bring the tripartite. What will be happen now? The tripartite, this and that, this and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Sierra Leoneans, the tripartite don't come. The recommendation, not 85, not to 84. It's 85. They don't come. And then, the 85 recommendation, then they will be implemented ASAP. Sierra Leoneans, people and they say, oh, the international community are greatly doing their job for us. The job where we own political parties, them opposition, they're supposed to do, especially by extension, the APC and the other parties. Now, the stakeholders, the international community, now then they do that job. Me love them. So we tell them thank you for that. They're not getting no political party. Some of them do not even get the book a citizen, a passport as a Sierra Leonean, but still they fed a journey fed. So me thank them and I thank all the ambassadors them from different countries when they in Sierra Leone. And when they safe, we go secure una and Dr. Samura Kamara ready for work with una in a journey way. So Sierra Leoneans, the recommendation don't come. They don't come get Maada Bio. Maada Bio don't sign them. They don't see them. My loved ones them at the tell when I say white man them. I say me and the white who been get case now 3 years now you take. Then finally cut and then give me your rights. Sierra Leonean. So there now we get patience. I not tell you say we get for wait up to 3 years. Not to say I talk, but I just the tell you now some instance. So Sierra Leoneans, if you may one can tell you now about what in the happen right now, Sierra Leone, some of we want let the country go before we supposed for jubilate. Sierra Leoneans, Maada Bio say, he say August, the 3rd August, we open in 2023, we open in 6th Parliament. He say, na bring the mechanism for they make the tripartite. Yes, of course, but the way how him you want make come, not to show the tripartite come out. You understand? Like how you want to make something, then tweet some for you. So it come out the way where do I expect? That's how this tripartite come out. So Sierra Leoneans, a while we get a belief say Maada Bio is a gone president. What do I mean a gone president? You know the day. It just they carry the name now. It's not the leader of that country again. Everybody can know about that. So the tripartite recommendation, the 85, they don't come. Shenge, Aksam, they know about that. The reports on the independent management and functional review of the Election Commission for Sierra Leone and electoral management body has presented to a chairman and the president of the committee the implementation of the tripartite committee report by Dr. David sorry, Senge. Sorry, my lovers. So Sierra Leoneans, this they tell when I say this, the show we say, we as Sierra Leoneans and the international community, then they will we for make sure say we get the rightful winner. So Sierra Leone, the card they tell now, the reports of the independent management and functional review of Electoral Commissioner for Sierra Leone and other election management body was presented to the president, the illegal president, by the chairman strategy committee of the implementations of the tripartite reports. So that's they don't give them. And what thing come out, then things then they all then for implement them. The cow be the talk, actionable and implementable. So Sierra Leoneans, I want that we get this very, very clear for me and you and make sure say we get it correctly. And then again, the Public Sector Reform Unit, PSRU, in collaboration with the International Foundation for Electoral System. Now, international is not national, worldwide. Electoral system, when are the IFES, you understand, identified key challenges and made 85 actionable, recommendable, and actionable and recommendation aim to improve the effectiveness and credible of the commission operating in the future election. You understand? So they make 85 recommendations. What did I mean? They not only about the future elections, then talk also about the past elections. So the recommendation, they identify 85 actionable and implementable, aim to improve effectiveness and credible of the commission operations in elections, in future and present elections. So the tripartite don't officially don't put all things in place for let we do the right thing for the people of Sierra Leone. And again, me love once them. In the man he remark, we call himself Bio, he expressed deep appreciation to the wide range of stakeholders who participated in the review process, including civil society organizations, the media youth women group, EMBs, the interreligious leaders, the paramount chief. He underscored the importance of the national dialogue, inclusive, noting that he was always taking ownership of Sierra Leone. The challenges as a shared responsibility. reflecting on his own role in the country peace process. He recalled initiating dialogue with the rebel leader during the civil conflicts in pursuit of a sustainable peace. Sierra Leoneans, Maada Bio, as always, is claiming accolades. But in topic, they say, with wide range talk go far, the stakeholders, they thank them, and all the people that were then participated for review, including also the civil society organization, the media, youth, women group, they're all, the interreligious council, the paramount chief, he underscore that a dialogue is very, very important, is inclusive. He notes also, he said the role where in the play as owner of Sierra Leone, as the daddy of Sierra Leone, say we get, he say the challenges there, we share them. But if he reflect in role where he play for bring peace in the country, where he bring the rebel leader out na bush, Maada Bio na talk so. He say for like end the conflict. But now in one election before peace, now they talk so. So Sierra Leonean at the time when I say the recommendation, the day to Maada Bio inside the 85 recommendations. But some of their way then they write, then they twist them. When I don't listen to them, it ain't at their site, if it ain't at the state house, but then twist them. Then turn on the other way around for let iffy for them. But we know exactly. We love wants them, I swear to God, by God in power, Dr. Samura Kamara will be the next president. It's just a matter of time. And the time, it don't be very, very close. I want to tell you this. I know what I do talk. I know they swear God for nothing. I know. So Sierra Leone will get them. And also the so-called man, he emphasized that his experience on contesting two national elections gave him the first-hand understanding of democratic deficits in Sierra Leone electoral system. He highlighted the reform made under his leadership, including the abolition of the death penalty, advancement for gender inequality, strengthening of the justice system, and repeal of the Part 5 of the Public Order Act as direct responsibility to the recommendation of the Truth and Reconciliation Committee, TRC. He emphasized again from the two-tier we don't stand, we don't contest as a flag bearer for the SLPP. He said that don't give a proper understanding of democracy and trouble in that country there. And also he highlighted the reform we make under your leadership, the good things that we make, we not see how pass the killing and for still election. You understand? Where he make. He say he including where he abolish the death penalty. Maada Bio, now you talk about death penalty. Maada Bio, how many people that we don't kill after he don't announce the death penalty? The recent one, he kill something them. He don't announce the death penalty. Let her boot them. So rebut them. You understand? Degrade them. TLK, Limbakilo. TLK Tamba, Sanasi, you understand? Conte. Recently, in a bedroom, and they go kill them. So now that's what you mean. I think the grammar sometimes is very difficult for Maada Bio. When you say abolish the death penalty, do you know what is the meaning of the death penalty? Anyway, you know exactly. So I just try and bring film. And also the illegal process also remind the audience that electoral reforms process was publicly, proposed during the state opening of the 6th Parliament on the 3rd August 2023, where he called for the establishment of an independent mechanism to review Sierra Leone electoral framework and the performance of ECSL. He said during the Tawai open die in fake in lie sixth section, when August the 3rd, 2023, we also he called for let them establish for let them check what been go on at the past election, the old and the new. Yes, of course, but you appoint Julie Jalo for let a lead, which is a man. You know, there's no give Arata granite for keep for you. You go end up for it. He say as a president, he say I'm not here to merely govern. I am here to resolve the deep-rooted challenge to our peaceful democracy and national cohesion. He affirmed, this is why I ensure the inclusive of all, including the All People's Congress in the national reform process. I thank each and every one of you, including the APC, for your time, candor, and commitment. I say you know, there that I know for tell people are waiting for do, but in there for govern people and peacefully in don't bring peace in the country. And the challenge is the way that they the misunderstanding in don't solve them. And he make a call the APC them with other parties there for let them come at this dialogue. Sierra Leone, these are all Maada Bio, what he did do and right in the office of the State House, where therefore be official, independent, or side. They are not, you know, Sierra Leoneans. But at the tell you, Maada Bio, and don't accept, say, they don't recommend 85 recommendation, not to 84, it's 85. So again, you see, what he in call itself, you see, he recommend the ECSL for its service under difficult circumstances and acknowledge the unique challenges of conducting elections in Sierra Leone. He extended special thanks to development partners, particularly the United Nations, family, and the European Union, urge both citizens and partners to ensure full implementation of the report's recommendation. Maada Bio, he commended the ECSL, tell them thank you for the service under difficult circumstances. They are know the difficulties where they where then get for conducting election in Sierra Leone. And also is in the extend the special thanks to the development partner, the development of the international community, blah blah, EU, Commonwealth, and particularly he named the United Nations family and the European Union. And also it urged both citizens and partners to ensure, he said them people there, he said let them ensure, make sure see the recommendation it be implementable. You understand? He said both citizens and partner to ensure a full implementation of the tripartite report recommendation. Maada Bio, I tell the people so sorry, man, I get some kind of truth, kind of, you know. So Maada Bio, I tell the international community and we all, because I get the right for question the parliament. I get the right for question because I'm a citizen of that country. You understand? So I get the right for talk of them things there. So let nobody not think any other thing, right? Maada Bio, I tell the people, I say in the big, they let them implement the 85 recommendation, not 84, it's 85. God, the thing. Maada Bio, okay, well done. Oh my goodness. He said again, Director of the Public Sector Reform Unit, Suleiman Fore Musa, you know, lauded the President Bio for his visionary leadership. Who's visionary leadership? Body on the left. Is in the way. It a prison for vision. Maada Bio don't have no visionary. They say indestructive leadership. It's destructive leadership. You know, they are no. Do you know the meaning of visionary? Somebody where they bring new innovations, new things. Them. You understand? It's a dedication to the public sector reforms. Oh God, public everybody, everything. When these guys are saying, it's just the opposite, literally, boss. He noted that the review of align with one of the core pillars of the government Big Five gave. Oh come on, man. Oh now leave me alone. Big Five changes. Oh now leave me about this season. So Sierra Leone, this now one of let me say recommendation. The trapata will be the first talk. When white man they don't come, we not see how they see some people in the car. White man they where they don't go, they don't come, this and that. No. Maada Bio, they don't come, they don't see, I don't sign and they make meeting. But the APC, they're not go there. They're not go there at all. Then keep it here a secret. Me love us them. Maada Bio say, in the urge the white man, they urge everybody. Let them make sure say they implement actionable and implementable the 85 recommendation from the tripartite. The reports on the independent, Sierra Leoneans, but at this, we just forgot to come and tell una exactly, let una understand what you, when we tell una say this game, Maada Bio, it a pretty hypocrite pattern. It like white man can say double standard, or anyhow you could say it. You understand? It's try for make the indifferences between. You understand? Then it try for de-escalate or decriminalize himself. You know, Maada Bio they try for decriminalize himself in the international community. It is show himself as not to him be he no one problem in that country. In a man of peace. And in the tell when I say he as a leader, enough for talk, but una continue go do the dirty job. Some of una, Allahu Akbar. Una get for so far. Hey, all side go tight. Sorry, all side go tight. Me love us them. So there, me love us them. Anybody we don't say, ampoto, nantonga, trampa, ampoto, ampokara reports, everything. They don't add one. When at 85. The important one there, because they bring too much recommendation. No? The tripartite, anybody tell you, say, now waste of time, not a waste of time. But what do we get for do now? What do we get for do? Me love once them. Go for make sure say Maada Bio fuck off am day. That anybody so far, they not gonna get the audacity, the guts for come back and trimpling power rights. And if say he go get away with that. This now a colossal precedent. Oh, they try for set. Sierra Leone, when you look the baseline of the tripartite, you understand. I can one put and say the equilibrium of the tripartite. You understand? It is say it bring a good changes, but for make sure say it implemented. You understand? If I be so. And again, if I continue, I say the statement of support were delivered by the chairperson of the ECSL and the head of the EU delegation to Sierra Leone and the United Nations resident coordinator and the National Election Watch new. They commend the president also in Maada Bio for his leadership in institutionalizing an independent electoral review through mandated national dialogue, which culminated in the agreement of the national unity, signed between the government of Sierra Leone and the APC. Why the APC they not make a press release and come try for tell the people them the development we don't they? Because you know what, it's not on their own favor. They don't want to hear about this, boss. They just want to be silent. And then guess what? They are talking about census. Census. Maada Bio has succeeded dividing everywhere in Sierra Leone just for its own favor, whereby it's not going to work like that. Trust me, boss. So, Sierra Leoneans, again, the report on the independent management and functional review of electoral mission for Sierra Leone and other electoral management body was presented to the so-called president by the chairman sharing committee on the implementation of the tripartite committee report, Dr. David M. Shenge, who doubled as the chief minister. Sierra Leoneans, the recommendation, they don't implement it. Bang, 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 Maada Bio is gone. It's gone. Pauper. Fatima, I get mine for Kai again. The case themselves with them case. You know, Sierra Leoneans, la not double the thing. I want to tell una say, una allow patience. Hey, international community, they did not favor. Let no cockroach no come. They can't begin. Yes, not in your opinion. But me want to tell una say, we, open again, yes, we now, we respect him. That's not that I want to talk. And if I can go to the next message again, Sierra Leoneans, when I saw the voice, you know, Bokukul what I for do. LGA life is good, man. I want to talk about the U.S. ambassador in Freetown, which he talk about the announcement with the suspend of certain visa categories for Sierra Leone. The visa they will suspend. The proclamation where this Donald Trump do, you know, get no concern about elections. It's not about tripartite. It's not about nothing. It's about immigration and other terrorist things that what you may understand. Even right now, say, na California, the Nippon protest. Heavy everyone. Heavy everyone. The governor of California, right? He even sue Donald Trump. Forget go soldiers them now in city. You see democracy. He sued the so-called president, we call himself Donald Trump. So Sierra Leone, when I can't listen for us, what do we get for talk about? Before I go further again, I want to talk about this Minkailo in business. Is sick. Is he dead or alive? It was for us, important. Yeah, of course, in that one, sometimes it's more better for electoral justice. And but me, I understand why people are sick. You understand? And they get medical conditions, and they say then they bring them to Germany, bring them, carry them, go na outside the European Union or Ghana, England, come in themselves. But in your case, why in your case for be Indian? Because I understand, because in sickness is not a natural sickness. It's not natural. Na juju sick, na is sick. Na I make. India na they then get the worship, the magic man them. The medicine man them. If you want heavy worship with the money you till you die, na they go. So in all go Germany no, where you see if the count na Europe, but medical. I don't see no country where they pass up. They no go Belgium, they no go Holland, they no go France. We are racing in India. So Sierra Leoneans, we passing And I make some people in Africa, West Sierra Leone, where then they get problem. Now then juju where they go make something for go send and to person you to person. The person where you go send and to now what approve. Now to you back in the come. Now I happy. But we in that one for the electoral justice, that's the best thing. But we don't care about him. Now then here the plan for the leader for doing bad. Now then here they can come to them. But who seek them get for come to themselves. So Sierra Leoneans, I just want that topic to us is not important. But anyway, for letting know their life is more better for the tripartite and the people of Sierra Leone. Yeah, that's what I talk. I'm very grateful for that. I'm very happy. So let me go on. Brian Hunt, he put this statement last week. Brian Hunt, the ambassador of the United States of America to the Republic of Sierra Leone, David Brian Hunt, ambassador also, blah, 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 Republic of Sierra Leone, yeah? He said the United States Embassy in Sierra Leone, in Freetown, has on Monday, June 9th, 2025, announced the suspension of several categories of non-immigrant visa assurance to the nation of Sierra Leone in compliance with the recent presidential proclamation issued by the White House. Again, according to the embassy, the suspension affects Allah. Let's say that you understand the issuances of the tourists. You understand? It affects the issue also of the tourists. B, tourist B, and business B, and students FM, and exchange visitor winner J, and non-immigrant visas. They affect them back. This means Sierra Leonean nationals seeking to travel to the United States for tourists, business, study, culture exchange programs will not be issued new visa under this category until further notice. Would I want to go study? Would I want to go for visa? Would I want to go for this? And again, he said, however, the U.S. Embassy clarified that the restriction does not apply to immigrants' visas for certain eligible family members of the U.S. citizens. And again, what did I mean? He said, however, in the clarify that the restriction does not, like the people, the immigrant visa system, and not they affect them. Non-immigrants, they affect them. Like, for example, they get certain eligible families, them, members of the U.S. citizens, they affect them. Member of the U.S. citizen, they affect them. This includes spouse R-1 and CR1 children, they affect them. IR-2, CR2 parents, they affect them. IR-5 bracket close bracket open and adopted children. R3, IR4, IH3, and IH4, they affect them. Visas under these classifications will continue to be processed for Sierra Leone applicants. There were Pekin sports, mommy and daddy, you Pekin, you have, you mama, you man, still able apply for them. But for good study, non-immigrant visa, cultural business, this and that. Oh, that. Maada Bio na indo. They book people no more. Then they pay. Then they pay. They take people until they know they go come. So again, we love once them. Importantly, the proclamation does not revoke existing visa. Individuals already in possession of valid US visas may continue to travel to the United States and present themselves for entering at a US port of entry. The embassy, however, cautioned travelers to strictly adhere to the conditions of their visas to avoid violations such as overstaying, which could result in penalty. The issuance, then they give the chance. You understand? So for let you abide by that. Let we don't give 5 year, they go again. We don't give 1 year, they go again. See, we don't teach person a problem. And again, we strongly encourage all travelers to use that visas as intended. And the embassy stated, and to comply with all U.S. immigrations regulations to avoid jeopardizing future travel opportunity. The new policy forms part of a broader executive action taken by the U.S. administration aimed at strengthening national security and managing immigrations and more stringently. You understand? So, and more stringently for them more strongly. So, for let things go be good. Sierra Leoneans, that's not the message. This way at the try for bring to Bunam. I hope say people them they really get them. One them way the visa they affect, and the one the way the visa not they accept them. You begin your spouse, you wife and a spouse, your parents, they affect them. Then way they adopt children, they accept affect them. But then again, the urge we posting go you get a visa, make sure say you turn back to time because by dodging the time that will lead next time we apply, it will be very, very unfortunate forget me love us them. If I go add something small, yes, the next topic I will say to we mentor, we editor, we na abuso, we get over 40 years experience in journalism. That and they will not able where trust is it. I love once them. Not able where trust is proper it. You understand? So again, until we all know Abuso in London, we every day, you know, God, this man, a man we, he need an award, but anyway, we'll get him very soon. Small when he talk about the transition, the president-elect Dr. Samura Kamara, you know, he in it's a safe pair. It's very safe. Everything is okay. And the European Union, the US, the UK, then they will come. They will come very, very strongly. So about that, I will find a time where I will come and talk about that. I just want to say this brother, he don't do a lot of things them, a lot of amazing things them. And my loved ones them, instead if we talk about the reliability of Dr. Samura Kamara in this regard is unmatched. They say, however, there are evil and unpatriotic Sierra Leoneans who are currently spreading falsehood that Dr. Samura Kamara hates the West. That is a lie. It is a lie talk. That one self, we don't need for good as. It's a load of rubbish, lies being spread by bad politicians or bad Sierra Leoneans. So Sierra Leoneans, that I will come I'm on that, let I try for talkam, but I just want to say, do go and open the page and then follow. So Sierra Leoneans, the next message we me get for do that now. No, I just want to play this one a small video. Let una listen and back. I think this boy Isaiah is really, really good. Now listen.
It's only in Africa where our economy depends on loans from Western countries, while our minerals and rich fertile land is more than enough to skyrocket our GDP. It's only in Africa where a school dropout with fake papers gets elected to parliament to go and represent jobless citizens who have first-class honors.
What did they try for talk? It's in Africa. Now they see, sorry. It's in they see people and we not get not even go college or we not even go college. Fake papers, fake degree, then they get a job. We don't see them to Maada Bio. It's Africa. We depend on loan, borrow, where we get the mineral. For now, make economy skyrocketed. It be powerful. But Maada Bio, na issue it depend. It give you job even if you not get the qualification.
Degrees, masters and PhDs. It's only in Africa where someone with a certificate in theology gets appointed as a minister of internal security while those qualified for the job are busy tarmacking. It's only in Africa where the minister of transport is a lawyer, minister of sports is a nurse, minister of health is a retired English teacher, minister of foreign affairs was once a convicted criminal, minister of lands has an active corruption case but is still
We don't see him. Minister of Justice. We don't see him salon.
In office. It's only in Africa where the ambassador is a relative to the deputy president. It's only in Africa where a president shares power to friends or appoints whoever he wants, even if the constitution is against it. It's only in Africa where someone passes away under unclear circumstances and investigations take forever. It's only in Africa where a president who's working hard to change the lives of Africans so that they can depend on themselves becomes an enemy of the West, and they turn his people against him to weaken his leadership, and if he is adamant, they ultimately take his life. It's only in Africa where you get arrested and investigated for speaking the truth and criticizing the government. But if you kneel down, praise it, and say how well they're doing, you get a nominated position for your loyalty. It's only in Africa where you do more, you earn less. Do less, earn more. For example, compare a politician's salary and allowance to that of a teacher. Who deserves more pay? Who works more? Who makes a bigger and positive impact in the society? How can a politician's 1 year allowance be more than a teacher's lifetime salary?
Lifetime salary.
An African politician has car allowance, house allowance, sitting allowance, airtime allowance, CDF theft,
Wardrobe
awarding
allowance.
themselves government contracts, huge salary, unlimited power, and you expect these people to step down from power that easily? Trust me, they will do anything to stay in power, including, but not limited to, taking lives. Africa, wake up. Africans, wake up, or we will be poor forever. We are our own enemies. We, the blacks, are colonizing each other way worse than how the whites did. If we don't protect Africa from greedy politicians, soon there'll be nothing left.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. So Sierra Leone, that's you see the Minister of Justice na criminal. We don't convicted. You see Minister of Agriculture, then go put on a bank. Somebody will study agriculture, then a bank they work. So me love wants them. This na suku blind. Yep, 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 yep.